Hello! Welcome to Dunkandeggvlogs and to another vlog video. Today I'm in Leicester Square in London to check out the brand new reopened LEGO store, which is the largest one in the world. So after a bit of a queue outside, let's head on in and check it out. Didn't have to wait too long in the queue outside, only about 20 minutes, and I did get a good view inside at some of what was to come. And then I finally got to go inside, and it is very, very impressive. Great things that have replaced other stuff at the beginning, but I was obviously drawn straight to the Hogwarts Express. Now, I haven't really given my thoughts about this. Seeing it in person, it is very nice, but it's too big. It's just my thoughts. Gringotts was really cool, though. That is something that has given me some hope. So yeah, there's quite a big representation of Gringotts, considering we've not actually seen this in a model in quite some time. So fingers crossed that this is a sign of things to come. These big Lego elements are very cool. And then obviously had to take a look at the giant Lion Knight's castle. A little bit out of budget for me, but definitely a cool model nonetheless. As you saw from the outside, there's also the life-size Aston Martin DB5, which is very, very cool. Didn't sit inside it, unfortunately. It does come complete with a revolving number plate, which is very accurate. And then next to it, you saw it briefly as I came in, is this enormous sculpture of a tree with all these little hidden scenes inside, which is very cool. I did get a better view of it from above a little bit later on. It's got a fantastic Technic mechanism or Technic construction for the leaves and branches. It's just very colourful, reminds me a bit of things I've seen in pictures of the Lego house. So it's cool to get a little bit of that in the London store as well. If I can just get the camera to focus, there we are. So yeah, very cool sculpture for the beginning there. Of course, the other 90 years of play set is the Galaxy Explorer. Again, not one I'm going to be getting, but really cool to see it in the flesh. So that was the ground floor, and now we're going up to the first floor, and this is kind of ridiculous. They have doubled the size of the first floor. Don't know how they've managed it, but it's absolutely enormous now. And now we get a better view of the dragon on top of Gringotts, which is another thing that makes me wonder if we're going to be getting a Gringotts soon. You can see it's made of overly large Lego pieces, which is cool. Got to have a double-decker bus for London. I feel like that's a very appropriate thing. Not quite life-size, but a pretty cool model nonetheless. And then this is one of the coolest parts about the entire new store, is they've actually devoted quite a bit of space to this exhibition about the history of Lego, which is great to see. You know, they didn't just stuff in as many Lego sets as possible, which some of us might have wanted. It's just cool to see some old Lego toys on display and read a little bit about it. You can pause the video in various places. I didn't go around the whole thing. Obviously, it's free to get into the Lego store if you're happy to queue up, but this is definitely well worth a look if you're planning on making a visit. Just a little bit of a nice addition that wasn't really necessary. You can see the original Galaxy Explorer there, which is very cool, and obviously some wooden toys right back to the beginning of where Lego started. So yeah, and then back to some more modern sets, which is very cool. Obviously, had to check out some Harry Potter stuff, so they've got some of these big models, Voldemort, Bellatrix and Nagini there, and of course, ending on Diagon Alley with, again, these big Lego elements. And yeah, I think it's just a fantastic transformation, and I definitely am going to be going back.